Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
After 3 minutes is number 9.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kurchu. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Andre Carrillo, Gustavo Enrique. He's in plenty of space here. Memphis Depay! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kukçu, Thuram, and it's Count. And it's Palmer. To Gerrard. Gakpo. So much time and space here. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
15 minutes is number 9.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. He'll try from distance. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, perfectly measured that. That has been cut short. to the keeper it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Gakpo! Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Count, always onto this. Juve is onto this. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Juve deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he cuts out the supply. Now this could be it. It's Count! Oh, it's come loose. No, just not quite. Chu with the short one. And that was nowhere near his best. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But it's Thuram. And here's Count. Chu. And this is Count. Count finds himself offside. And here's Count, distributed tidily. That's tidy. And this is... There's the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is good progress on the left. He's found a way through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Punched away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gakpo. Great ball, and he's in here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp.
Has been indicated.
That's a good shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. Palmer, can he finish? That's going up front in a hurry. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are... Chance, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's been taken short. And a chance! And one more try! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
59 minutes is number 10, El Hadji Diouf. El Hadji Diouf. El Hadji Diouf.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gakpo running with the ball. Diouf. Andre Carrillo. And he shoots! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eastern have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Tries to get it clear. That's going wide left. Carrillo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gakpo. Number 8, Dirk Kuyt. Number 17, Palmer. Number 2, Ruben Diaz.
Mbappe.
Number 10.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gustavo Enrique. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Number 15, Mbappe. Number 14,
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
19,
It's a quick one.
Marquinhos.
Space for
Number
him to
11,
turn and look.
Didier Drogba.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! Andre Carrillo. Memphis Depay. Looking for the run. Now it's Drogba. And that's real chance! In he goes again! Kupchu plays it short. Back when it goes. Tries a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Not the most convincing of passes. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely ball, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kupchu goes short. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gustavo Enrique. Andre Carrillo. There's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. Memphis Depay. He is through here. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Andre Carrillo. That's destined for the flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Gerrard. Andre Carrillo. Gustavo Enrique. Now this could be a chance. And it's Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Okazaki has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Memphis Depay. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Okazaki. Rice. Oh, that's nice. And this is having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Gerrard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Andre Carrillo. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's that. Easton have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they'll manage to find that little extra when they needed it. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you...